Diversity is a cornerstone for innovation.
To be represented is to feel belonged. To be represented is to feel identification.
Pride is also an opportunity to remember that it is a privilege to be out and to be proud.
Honey, pride is every damn day. Every day I get up, every day I go to the grocery store, every day I walk down the block, every day I walk out my door. There is pride.
Know that the power of empathy is there. We just have to unlock it in our brain.
And I decided you don't slay dinosaurs from the inside, only from the outside.
First, let's just acknowledge that we are in a world that needs more diverse ideas and diverse leaders.
We need our allies to be tutors, to be mentors, to teach with intent. Yeah. But how you really support is by asking us, what do we need?
I think it's okay to ask questions. That's totally fine. Like, I would rather personally be asked the question than you assume or you just go around not knowing. And then just support where you can. You know, if you see stuff that you know is wrong, speak up, be that ally, be that shoulder that we can lean on and help support in the spaces.
There's a way to be an ally in every area of life. And it's really important that for those who actually hold systemic power to really help end oppression for those who are systemically disempowered.
I think it's important for the folks in the administration position to think about who have we not heard from every time you roll out something new. Any policy, any communication, any program, and it can start today. Today, you can start with replacing anything that says husband, wife, or spouse with partner.
The value of being acknowledged and accepted for a transgender person cannot be overstated. The proper use of pronouns, respecting a trans person's new name is more than most things that one can do to support the trans community.
People are watching what corporations and companies and brands are doing or not doing, or saying and are not saying.
The incredible power of representation. Representation is one of the biggest, most powerful forces that can lead people to act and to change things, because it's only when you can see the future that you would like to see realized through the eyes of someone who effectively looks like you or has the same life experiences or the same challenges that you really believe something is possible.
You have to be approachable, you have to engage, you have to speak up. Not all actions need to be big. Small things build up through time to either build you up or tear you down.
I want people to bring their authentic self. I want people to be who they are. And I want companies to take the responsibility to create the environment where that can actually be true.
As we start designing solutions, bring people along, engage people, get ideas from people who are different than you, who are experiencing the problem in different ways.
Those of us who have some privilege and hold some spaces, it's our job to create even more space for different identities, different lived experiences.
I think one of the most important things that we could do is to share our stories. So it sort of takes us back to where we started. Everyone has a story to tell, but too few really get the chance to tell their stories. And so if my work can be a part of helping to diversify and to bring forward meaningful stories that aren't getting out there today, then I'm really so happy.
As far as being African-American founder, as far as being founder of LGBTQIA+, it's all given us a strength. It gave me a strength because we've already put up with so much that nowadays when you start a company, hearing no is nothing because you've already faced all kind of adversity to this point. It toughened us. It made us more resolved.
When I think about queerness as a superpower, the message I'd like to share with anyone who might be trans and in the closet, or who might be gay and in the closet, or gay but feel like you have to tone yourself down all the time, actually not toning it down, going all in. People can have fun. And when you're brave enough to share the fun, it's just more fun.
So I would just encourage you, find LGBTQ plus people in your life, have the important conversations that you need to have, and continue speaking up and speaking out.
being gay taught me valuable lessons on the importance of solidarity with other minorities that are being discriminated, and the importance that we all dedicate significant amounts of our time to create change for other people. We should all do whatever we can to make sure that we play the right role in shaping history.
Your work does not go unnoticed, and it will live on in future generations who will be able to be themselves in full equality.
On the day of the Stonewall riots, which is what we commemorate with Pride Month in June, as the police officers were harassing and arresting LGBTQ patrons of the Stonewall Bar, a lesbian was being taken into a police vehicle, and as she resisted, she yelled to the crowd of onlookers, "Do something." All these years later, 52 years later, let us remember the words of that lesbian who said, "Do something." We can all do something, do anything. Take action this month.